Hi, I'm Brandon with Reading Software, and today we are going to be covering webapp3, which is a module that I wrote in order to convert the syntax from webapp2 and so that you can use it with Python 3 and then run on the Flask framework instead of webapp2, since webapp2 only works on Python 2, which is now depreciated. So if you use this on your old programs and now you want it to run on Python 3, well, this is how you can do it. And in this video, I'm just going to be covering installation, and then in future videos, I'll cover more. But for now, if you're converting your old program and converting it up, all you have to do for installation is do pip3 install webapp3 Flask, and then just put in your um, program for the imports. Just list from webapp3 import all, or you can list all this stuff, and there's actually more I'm going to add to this README that you'd need to import too. But I do import all because this is a lot of stuff to import. But anyway, so that's actually all you have to do. But what I'm also going to do in this video is just cover this little example program. And so I'll show you how the example program, if you download the whole thing, how it works. So if you want to use the mail feature, which allows you to use Google's, or to also convert Google's Mail API that only worked on Python 2 in the standard environment, the mail.sendmail. If you want to be able to convert that to work on Python 3, because with Python 3, this mail.sendmail doesn't exist anymore. So what you have to do is you have to convert to something like Mailgun. So you have to convert to a third-party service. And Mailgun is your best bet because as a Google partner, they give you 30,000 free messages each month, which is better than the other partners offer. So you might as well go with that. But make sure you get to this page and then click on the sign up, or else you only get 5,000 free if you just sign up with Mailgun normally. But if you sign up through Google, you get 30. But anyway, so the only thing that this module translate is Mailgun, because that's just what you should use. It's your best bet. But anyway, if you want to do Mailgun, you need to either just list this class right here in your file. Just make a class just like this. What the hell? Oh. So list the class just like this, and then when you sign up for Mailgun, it'll show you how to get your key and everything. And then you'll want to list your default sender. So just if you don't put sender in your mail.send mail, it'll just automatically put who you want it to be from. And then if you want it to always be the default sender, because like for example, if you used to have it send through one email address, but now you want it to override and you don't want to have to go through everything, and you want it to always go from the same sender, just put true. And then again, when you sign up for Mailgun, you'll get this domain, and you'll just list it here with your domain there. Make sure it has the messages at the end, and then the default first name, default last name. So just fill all that out, and that's if you want to use that feature to convert that syntax. And instead of just, and you have to put the class before you import webapp3, or you can just create a file and you have to name the file mail config file, and then import mail config. And you can see that right here. So you just create a Python file and do the same thing I just talked about. If you would rather, instead of putting a class, if you'd rather just import, then, you know, so it doesn't look so sloppy having a class mixed in with all your other imports, which I get. Then just before you import webapp3, you can import that config file. And so yeah, that is how you get started with webapp3. So there's a lot more. I'm gonna then get into setup and everything, but this is just covering installation in this video. And so watch the next video to learn more. Oh, and I guess real quick, I will, if you're doing the pip install, just pip 3, because it only works on Python 3, install webapp3 Flask. Oh, I should also let you know, I'm not associated at all with webapp2. So this is, even though I'm calling it webapp3, it has nothing to do with webapp2. It's just they didn't make it work for Python 3, so I just created this module for everybody to use. But yeah, I'm not associated with them. All right, watch the next video.